What's good, guys? Today we're going to be reviewing Armaf's private line. It's going to be the key to my success. So let's see if it's worth it. So let's start off by going over the presentation. It starts off with a kind of Nardo gray colored slip box, and the bottle comes with a magnetic cap. And then if we get into the notes here, we have in the top notes bergamot, ginger, red chili pepper. The middle notes are spices and lavender, and the base notes are akigala wood and vetiver. So let's see what the atomizer's like and what the distribution is, and what does it smell like. Pretty big, actually, pretty wide distribution. To me, this smells almost like, it really doesn't smell like anything I've ever smelled. It almost smells like a tropical, woody, sweet fragrance, which I don't really know how to describe that even better, but I'm guessing that's the akigala wood in here that's making it more of like a tropical wood smell. But overall, it comes in with this overarching sweetness that kind of sticks with it for about 2 hours and then kind of dissipates a little bit more for this dry woodiness. But overall, it's a really pleasant scent and it's very unique. So anybody could really rock this, but I would say it's a little bit more mature. You're probably looking at 25 and up, but a younger person could get through with this because it is more sweet. But I would say the best time for this would be anytime. It's definitely signature scent worthy, and I think it's worth having in your collection alone because it is more unique than other fragrances. It does smell kind of like a conjoined mixture of things. Like you've probably smelled bits and pieces of this scent, but overall it smells unique in its own, and I think it's worth having. The type of person that I could see wearing this would be somebody that is more so into dumb reach fragrances, but wants to smell slightly unique. I think that most people will be drawn into the initial spray where this sweetness is within those 2 hours. If you have a 2-hour time frame where you're trying to meet up with people and you want to be noticed, this is a good scent for that. I think when the dry down does come through, it does get a little bit more woody and a little bit more dry. The pepper in here, the pimento pepper or whatever it is, it doesn't seem like it's super spicy, so you shouldn't have to worry too much about that. The sweetness kind of makes that a less of a factor, I would say. So the type of person that could wear this, honestly, anybody. Somebody that just wants to have a good dumb reach. Now, when it comes to performance, overall, I'm getting around 10 hours of performance. I would say that you're in the first 2 hours, you have a big bubble of scent, or a big scent trail. But overall, after those 2 hours, it does tend to settle down a little bit more. It does have a decent amount of sillage, but within the 2 to 6 to 10 hours, you're probably going to be in the dry down stage where it is more woody and less of that in your face kind of pleasant sweetness that I get. So it is overall a very long lasting scent, and on close probably would last till the next day. When it comes to ladies' reactions, I have not really had too many with this scent overall. I think that's mostly because it does kind of smell like other things, or a mixture of other things, but also at the same time it's unique. It's very strange, hard to describe, and I think it's because of the akigala wood that it's more of a unique scent. But typically when I do get compliments, it is within that first 2 hours. When people are smelling the more sweet side of it, and in the dry down, you're not going to be noticed too much from it, unfortunately. But it is overall still very pleasant. So is this a certified freak maker? Probably not, but it will garner compliments, and you will be happy with the people's reactions that are going to smell you. My final thoughts on this fragrance would be that out of 10, I would rank this fragrance probably about an 8, honestly. I think it's unique enough, and I think that it's priced right, that it's really hard to beat. It's definitely something more unique than other people are wearing, and for the price, which you can get it usually around $60 to $65, I think that is a really good deal for this. And I think more people should be looking into this fragrance. Women's reactions, in summary, honestly, it's I've always gotten good comments on it, but it's never been like a wow factor or anything like that. Like, oh, what is that? I need to know what that fragrance is. It's never that. It's usually you smell really nice, or when they hug you, it's like a very pleasant, like, ooh, that's nice. Good reaction. If you are interested in buying this fragrance, please either use my links below, help support the channel, but I always say try before you buy. Try and sample this if you can. It is very unique. When I first initially got it, I was like, what is this? This is kind of strange. And I think that is because of the Akigala wood. It's a note that I've never smelled before. So before this fragrance, I didn't really know what that smelled like. But to me, it's almost like a tropical woody scent. The sweetness and the pepper from the pimento kind of just gives this more tropical woody vibe overall. So it is a unique fragrance, but overall, I think it's worth it. And if you have it in your budget, go for it. Thanks for watching my video, guys, and oh my goodness, that's a wrap.